Rick was looking at his portal gun when he found another dimension was added. You see, Rick's only traveled the universes that, well, he's the smartest in. He doesn't go to a universe where there's someone smarter than him. The fact that there was a universe added means that a Rick discovered it. As he said, neat. Come on, Morty, let's go explore. Oh, geez, Rick, I have a test tomorrow. Come on, in and out, quick adventure. He would open up a portal. As Rick and Morty walked through the portal, he looked around. This place doesn't look too nice. As he saw weird demon creatures walking around. Dang, I have to make a disguise. Rick started to make a disguise, as suddenly an angel flew right ahead of him. But it was a human. The angel was so confused. How did you get here? Oh, I just made a portal here. Should they be wiped out? Should they not? The angel just said, as Adam flew down. What the H are you? Oh, well, that's interesting. Look, man, I can portal you up to heaven if you need to. Nah, it's good. I'm gonna chill here. Rick said, come on, Morty, as they left. As Luke said, sir, should we deal with that? Why bother? I'm sure they'll get destroyed down here anyway. And if they're good, they'll go to heaven. If not, we'll wipe them out. So the exorcist just decided to ignore them, as Rick and Morty made their demon disguises. So, Rick and Morty were looking around. Morty said, what are we gonna do, Rick? Simple, Morty. We're gonna steal everything this place has. Like all these magic items and crap. I'm pretty sure they can go off for a lot of money. Morty said, are you sure, Rick? Yeah, I'm sure. As then they saw the princess of hell, Charlie. As she was trying to redeem people, he said, a princess? I bet she has a lot of stuff. Follow my lead, Morty. Let's get into this hotel, then let's steal all their S. As he says, are you sure? Yeah. As they then walked up. Morty, of course, had a moral objection, but, you know, she is a princess of hell, so he figured she couldn't be too good. Of course, he was wrong, but, you know, he didn't know that. As Charlie led them into the hotel, she was very excited. As she said, oh my god, I can't wait for you guys to be redeemed. Who are you? I would say, my name's Rick, and this is Morty. Morty would whisper, why are we using our real names? Oh, we already look like sinners. Who cares? Oh my god, that's great. I can't believe we have 2 more residents. This will go so great. Charlie says she ran away to tell Angel and the others. As Rick said, all right, Morty, get ready to steal all their stuff. As Rick started looking around for things to steal, Alastor would walk behind him and say, can I help you? Oh, you can't, as Rick would then burp. Now, could you get out of my way? This shocked Alastor, but he didn't like being talked down to like this. Since you're a resident here, I'll go easy on you, but next time, don't you dare talk to me like... Suddenly, Rick would simply burp and say, yeah, as he walked off. Alastor would then run towards him as he would touch his lab coat and, well, just perish instantly. As Rick would sigh, he would then use science to bring Alastor back. What happened? You touched me. That's what happens when anyone touches me. They just perish. No screaming, nothing. I wear my lab coat as a deterrent. Alastor's never seen magic like that before. He didn't even sense anything from it. He says, who are you? Oh, I'm just someone here to observe things. But don't tell on me, alright? Otherwise, I could destroy this entire universe. Alastor knew he couldn't actually do that. Universe? What kind of demon has that type of power? But as he thought about it, maybe he should mess with Rick. For now, he would observe the situation. He would say, very well. But please don't mess with... Rick would say, yeah. I won't mess with your stuff. As Rick walked away, Alastor sighed. Morty would say, sorry, Mr. Radio Demon, sir. If it means something, you're actually kind of cool. He would say, huh. At least you're nice. As Alastor walked away, things would go on. And Morty would then smile. Sorry about my grandpa as he walked away. Alastor would say, Grandpa. Morty would say, oh, maybe I shouldn't have told him that. Yeah, he's your grandpa. You looked like a child. How did you two perish? Morty would say, it's a long story, a gruesome story. Let's just say we weren't involved with the best people. As he walked away, Alastor would say, yeah, what kind of people were he involved in? Alastor decided to do some digging to see what was their life back on Earth. Little did he know, he wasn't going to be able to find anything. Alastor had his ways of looking back on Earth, and he had his ways of looking into the news, but he was not going to be able to find anything from Rick and Morty since they're from a whole different universe. But he didn't really know that, so he decided to investigate. As then, we cut to Charlie, Rick, and Angel. Charlie was trying to get Rick to share with Angel, and Angel to share in a sharing circle. But Rick in his mind was like, there's barely any good things in this hotel. I wanted to rob them, but there's literally nothing here. How am I going to get money? Rick started to think, as then he thought, maybe he could steal, get another disguise, and use this as a front. Just stay at the hotel for him to steal things from other people here. That would be great. As Charlie says, do you want anything to share? What? Come on, Rick. Share a little bit about your life. Share stuff you like. Anything. As Rick would start to think of a story, as then he got it. As then he would say the first season of Breaking Bad. Yes, he actually did that. And since there was no Breaking Bad in this universe, they would actually kind of fall for it. As they said, wow, that's so interesting, Charlie said. As Angel said, yeah, a dealer, huh? Hey, do you still deal? You know, if you do, I can... As Rick said, interesting. You know, I usually don't swing that way until I have a couple drinks in me. As Charlie said, oh, okay, that's enough. As the session ended, Angel went back to his room. As Rick and Morty were walking around, he said, Morty, I have an idea. Keep the others distracted. I'm gonna go steal stuff. But Rick, these are nice people. No, I'm not gonna steal from the hotel, Morty. They don't have anything here. For a princess, I thought she would have more fancy stuff here. I'm gonna go steal stuff from some overlords. Oh, geez, Rick, maybe that's not such a good idea. Morty looked as then Rick was gone. As we cut to the Vees, Val would be drinking from a cup of coffee, enjoying his day. When he looked down, all his stuff was gone, as he was extremely upset. As then he saw some guy moving everything. As he said, who are you? Oh, I missed some of your stuff. My bad, I'm just here to steal all your things. Val would say, like F you're gonna do that. Do you know who I am? I am the great Val. Do you think you can mess with me? Rick would then take a big sip from his flask as he held up a finger to tell Val to stop talking. As Val looked and started to yell obscenities at him. As then Rick pulled up a little device. As he hit it, all of Val's insides switched with his outsides. All of his flesh, all of his bones reversed. And he fell down and screamed in pain and agony. Ah! Ah! Rick would say, oh, my bad, I meant to use the disintegration ray. I drank a little too much and I got them confused. Oh well, have a good afterlife. As Rick then ported it all to his garage. As then he went to Morty. As Morty was just chilling back at the hotel, Rick went to him and said, Morty, I got so much stuff. So much stuff, Morty. So much stuff. Oh my god, Morty. Morty would say, geez, Rick, I get it. You got a lot of things, Rick. I get it. Rick would then say, I got an idea. When Adam attacks, let's go rob heaven. You really think we can get away with it, Rick? Yeah. What about school? Oh, Morty, time moves differently in this universe. Like, it's been days, but like, only a few hours pass back there. When we get there, it'll be like 1 or 4 a.m. You'll get a few hours of sleep, you'll get out, and I'll help you cheat so you get an A. Morty would say, thank you, Rick. As then they kept on planning things, we cut to when Adam attacked the hotel. As Adam went down to attack, Rick went up to heaven with Morty. As Sarah looked at them, intruders, as Rick got rid of his disguise. No, we're humans, we got ascended to heaven, yeah. As Sarah would say, you're not on the list. Rick would say, is that so? Well, Rick would then just put out an incinerator gun and blast Sarah as she incinerated. As Emily began to cry, swarms of archangels went after Rick and Morty. But Rick said, run, Morty, run! As they put on a suit which made them go super fast. As Rick and Morty began to steal everything they could. And as they were stealing it all, suddenly the entire ground started to shake. As suddenly God from the Hazbin universe came out. Well, I haven't came out of here for a very, very long time. Tell me, Rick. That is your name, right? Why do you come to my universe? Do you really think you can beat a god? I mean, you almost lost to a Zeus. Rick would say, yeah, almost. I still won against a god. And besides, I figured out your weakness anyway. Every god has a weakness. Zeus' weakness was his arrogance, and your weakness is you need to be worshipped to have power. As Rick got on his phone and started to tweet. As then, God started to laugh. You're tweeting right now? How could that possibly help you? Oh, I just tweeted out some logical evidence that there's no God. I mean, it won't disconvert everyone, but all the disconversion should automatically make you lose power. Also, I hacked into a bunch of accounts from a bunch of celebrities, world leaders, and other things, so you're gonna lose a lot of faith. He said it will take more than, but then suddenly God fell to the floor as he began to scream in agony, scream in anger, as he started to lose faith from his followers. As then Rick simply said, "All right, Morty, he's weak now, take him out," as he threw him a special knife. Morty would say, what's this for? It's the only way to destroy him, Morty, do it, Morty, do it. As Morty would then destroy God, and then they would loot what's left of his body. And then they would go back to Rick's garage. "All right, it's 3 a.m., Morty. Go get some sleep, and I'll help you cheat on the test tomorrow." Morty would say, "Thank you, Rick," as he walked off. "No problem." As in, Rick just took a drink from his glass. Rick did it. He destroyed God and stole everything from him. But to him, it was just another day. And that's where I leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, hit the thanks button if you feel like I deserve it. If not, just don't hit it. No big deal. Anyway, yeah, I'm enjoying making these videos. I'm enjoying that you're watching it. And by the time this comes out, it'll be 4th of July. I'm not a very patriotic person. I'm not saying I hate America. America is a good country. I'm not like, anti-America or anything. It's a good country, and I'm glad I'm born here. And I could have been born in many worse places. I know and respect that. But that being said, I'm not like America's the best country on earth. Nothing ever compares to it. I'm not like that type of person. So yeah, I hope you all have a happy 4th of July. But if you're not from America, which a lot of my viewers are from the UK, then have a happy day. Have a happy day. Have a happy Thursday. Happy Thursday and happy 4th of July to everyone. And don't forget to love yourself, because I love you and I love everyone who watches. Peace out.